Hello everyone, Began here, back with Skullgirls second encore. Now looking at Annie's storyline, so let's do this. Okay, I don't know why none of this is voiced, but I guess that's work for
I'll kick Uranus!
as they are.
Make it flashy, guys! Showtime!
Okay, I can't produce the best for some reason.
I was better at dying. Oops, I think I broke it.
I don't get why now this is voiced for some reason. It's just one more. It's really you. This is Ellen. She's the winner of the Nancy contest we had last night. She's here for a grand prize. A whole day with her hero, any of the stars. That's great. It's always wonderful to meet my friend. I'm so glad you could be here today with us, Ellen. I can't believe I'm here on set. The pictures in the fan club mail do not do it justice. And you playing the mail card gave me goosebumps. It was so real. Our costume department sure knows how to make some unique villains. Why don't you get a photo to go along with it? Oh my gosh, really? Eesh, my friends are gonna be so jealous. No way, not happening. Your schedule in your head isn't feasible and runs the risk of generating more bad press. I can't have it tagging along while I hunt the Skullgirls. The answer is no. Annie, the show. To heck with the show. Annie, until you stop the cycle, there'll always be more Skullgirls. But if we don't do something, the show's gonna get cancelled. And if you lose the show, we will never get it back. Don't you remember what you told me when we first met? We're here to change the world one episode at a time. We can't do that, the show is cancelled. We need this. Fine, she can come along. She just better not get in my way. I'll make sure you hardly notice her. Oh my gosh, it plays the piano. Yeah, good luck with that. you seen the fortunes of share about the robot double we have in the studio? And how much you want to bet that throwback following us is actually double right now?
All in a day's work. Maybe a week for you.
Who knew a kitten could be so ferocious? But I won't give up. I have to get the skull right. It's the only way I can bring them back. There's always one, isn't there, Sagan? Grah. Hey, didn't you watch any of the stars as a kid? A little. It was the only show Cinco ever let me watch. And you should know this, you can't wish people back to life on some magical MacGuffin. It never works the way you want it to. But that's just some kid's show, real life. I wish like that only ends in one way. You become the Skullgirl, and they become your undead minions. It's better for everyone if you let whoever it is rest in peace. Besides, at this point, we're in no condition to fight anyone, let alone the Skullgirl. So get out of here and try to do something worthwhile with your lives. Joke's on you. I'm down to 6 at most. We're here to change the world, one episode at a time. I can't believe this so many. How many decades has it been, Sagan? How many kids grew up watching this show only to end up like that? They chase after a skull despite all the risks and warnings. What a waste of time. Growl, 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 growl. Yeah, I guess you're playing for being good. Good work with the hospital visit, Annie. It was so fun watching with the kids. I'm so giddy from seeing how happy they were. And thank you for letting me help. It was so much fun being one of the civilians in the skit. Yeah, you did great. That spin was top notch. You got talent. Annie says I have talent. Alright, you two. We have some time before Annie's next appearance. How would we grab some ice cream and enjoy a walk around Maple Crest? Sure. Maybe I can finally find that thing I'm looking for. Wait, hold up a second. Is that who I think it is? That's exactly what I was talking about. I knew it! You're Annie of the Stars, ain't you? The real one. But gave it away. The dress, the hair, the Sagan. Wow. Oh yeah, that's the genuine article. But only the real Annie would be walking around the floor in her late but now silent. But these are extraordinary, and the first actress to ever play Annie. Wait, is she serious? Well, of course we knew that. Not a lot of people remember me. I didn't know I get to spend the day with 2 Annies. Wait, don't you mean the grand prize for an essay contest, do ya? Me and the boys must have sent 100 letters, but I guess that means you won. Them's the breaks, but from one fan to another, congrats. So how's it been? It's been amazing. I got the tour on the set, and even got... Sorry to interrupt, but you should get going. This is your day, Alan. I don't want anyone else getting in the way while I'm looking for a Skullgirl. I mean, looking for fun things for us to do. I don't mind if she comes along for a little bit. Being generous with others is its own reward, right? Episode 12 from last season. Nice comeback. So, I won. Much as I won, I got business on my own I gotta take care of. But before I go, maybe... Can I get an autograph? Alright, give me a second. Got a pen? Just make it out to your My Hero Peacock. That's right, when I bring down the Skullgirl, you bow be a bona fide hero, just like you. The Skullgirls. Not trying to make a wish on a skull heart, right? No way, the skull came from the Skullgirl ain't nothing but trouble. I'm gonna blast it into smithereens the moment and I set my eyes on it. And you really think you can do it? Not to brag, but my business is playing Skullgirls. And business is booming. You know, I've always wanted to see how I might measure up for a bona fide hero. How would we have a little sparring match? If you win, maybe we could see about getting a hero on the show for a guest appearance. You mean it? I can. How about I tell them Skullgirls for a chance to be on your show? Just don't get me and change your mind after I rough you up a little.
Who's the props, kid?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Hey, roll it! Animation will never replace real acting.
Peacock, are you okay? Yeah, ain't nothing I can walk off. That was a relief. I was worried that towards the end. You two weren't really holding anything back. It's hard to hold back when someone starts throwing bombs. Can you blame me? I was trying to impress you. I'm impressed. You all know tricks up your sleeve. It's a shame you're losing so much of your potential. Yeah, I get that sounds like disrespect, but you're lacking basic fundamentals. If you were fighting a Skullgirl, even if I'm more than third horde, you get on well, overwhelmed. And don't get me started on you. Hey, why you never fighting Skullgirl? You pretend to be a hero on TV. But while you're saying organs and smash the camera, I'll be bringing down the Skullgirl. I'll be a hero then. Then I'll start my own show, action and cartoon. It will be way better than your show ever was. Wait, Peacock, she didn't... Don't go after Allie. But there's something else you want to see, right? Something encouraging and inspiring about how Peacock can be a real hero if she puts in the effort. Nope. If she just sees me as some pampered TV star, even after I beat her in a fight, then there's no more sugarcoating is gonna make her take my advice to heart. Now come on, let's get going. But I can't believe you talked me into this. It's for a good cause. The proceeds from tonight's event will be a big benefit to the Rainier Foundation for displaced orphans. But does it have to be him? At least you didn't have to talk to Zane this time. He's always so sleazy. Just stay on script and try to muscle through. Once we're done, I can take our leave home. Then you and Satan can hunt the Skullgirls to your heart's content. But does it have to be him? That's right, your main man's back. Come on, Meridian, let me hear you howl. Just playing comic book shows, and remember, it's all for charity. I'll be in the front of the watching without me. Who's this walking in my ring and challenging me? If it isn't Annie up this time, what are you doing out so late? Isn't it a little past the bedtime? Well, I hear Beowulf is coming out of retirement. I didn't want to miss my chance to rumble with a legend. Did you hear our full pass? Sounds like we have a real match out here. Annie of the Southwest versus the one and only Beowulf. Just you wait. Once I'm done here, Wolfpack, I'm gonna go defeat the Skullgirls. Whoa, wait a second. That's on the script. That's right. The Skullgirls gotta regret trying on war territory. No, it's too dangerous. I don't know. First, let's do one. Second, let's take time to pop the ego before you listen.
Who's next? Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Everything I say is a catchphrase.
You've got a lot to learn.
Who's next?
Cow kick. Uranus.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
One more take. Take two. Good take, good take.
What happened? What do you think happened? I knocked you on. What? No, the wolf back there. Gone. The last ones just filed out a few moments ago. We would have left too if I weren't so worried about you. We wanted to make sure you didn't need to go to the hospital. But since we're still here, you want to explain to me why you went off script? Why would you want to hunt for Skullgirl? Because the Skullgirl wouldn't stand a chance. All it takes is one free wolf moon assault and she'd be down for the count. Drop the act, Beowulf. What's the real reason? Because I want to be a hero again. I want to be someone people look up to. Back when I beat Grendel. I don't want the last thing people remember about me being I don't want the last thing people remember about me being when I played a villain on your show. Okay, not your show, but an episode of the show you work on. Nothing has ever stopped you from being a hero. A real hero keeps fighting the good fight without fame and fortune. Some heroes have to keep going in spite of it. What do you know? You're just what? A TV star? Some kid? I mean, it's impossible. It's impossible a kid like me would know anything about anything. It's impossible for me to know more than the adults who keep making the same mistakes. The adults who keep letting the Skullgirl happen. The adults who were once kids that they swore they knew my show by heart. A show where I had to prance around as a sparkly, magical girl from space. A show that despite all my efforts hasn't stopped a single Skullgirl. Because in the end, kids seem to always go into stupid adults. The same stupid adults make the same stupid mistakes over and over and over again. Is that what you're saying, Beowulf? Whoa, I think you lost me a little there. Fine, we'll be outside. Wait, Annie. Mr. Wolf? I'm sorry. I knew you just... My father was a big fan. He says he was always there when you fought Grendel selling concessions. You know, he gets so excited when he talks about it. I know what you did meant a lot to him. Would you mind if I asked for your autograph? You bet, kid. Anything for a friend. So, should I make it out to Dad or what? There you are, Eileen. What took you so long? Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. Well, it's getting pretty late. I guess it's just about time we got you home. Did you have a good time with Annie today? Of course No, you actually no, I didn't. It started out great. I was having so much fun. I got to see the set, we ate lunch, then we went to the hospital for those kids. But then I saw how you treated Peacock and Bailey. I had to knock some sense into them. They had no business hunting the Skullgirl. Maybe you're right. You needed to stop them before they get hurt. But the Annie that I idolized wouldn't have done it the way you did. Oh, and how would the Annie have done it? She would have encouraged Peacock to work hard and become a hero people can depend on. She would have talked to Beowulf and made sure he wanted to hunt the Skullgirl for the right reasons. She would have been kind and patient and understanding. Instead, you were cruel, blunt, and bitter. You acted more like a villain than a hero. Now listen, I don't have to explain myself to you. Explain? What the? It's a Skullgirl. Why? Can I even kill that? Even if we could get to the car, there's no way we can get out of the city. There's gonna be panic and I'm dead on the street. Cried. Okay, you try to stick with me. I'll protect you, but we have to get to the Gucci tower. Wait, we're running towards something? Just what is that Skullgirl doing? My parents told me one day, it's a minion, and she has a worm in her head. Wait a minute, I know that worm in her worm. Squiggly? Revive him? Oh my, Annie, is that you? My word, you haven't aged a day. I never thought I'd find you into it then. After what happened at Squiggly's mother. Every yes, the maid causing them affair brought you back. You called out to the dead to rise up and to keep the tower from falling. But why? If she let the tower fall and kill anyone below, that would give her more minions. I don't know, but I just ain't about to question what's saving lives. Big Band, you're looking a bit out of tune there, buddy. What, did the Skullgirl do that to you? No, it was her. She's another SD agent, but she's all tangled up in puppet strings. She would want to attack the Skullgirl, even though that could make the tower fall, and he tried to stop her. Fighting on ASD agents isn't my usual thing, but I know how to improvise. So we got a Skullgirl TV line and an ASD agent going on around here. I gotta admit, this is the first time. Still, a priority has to be stopping this pain wheel. Dan, is Dan Squiggly Leviathan? You can back me up? They're going to have to do most of the fighting, but you can count on me. Of course, I'm helping you. It's the least we can do. But we are honored to join you in battle. Alright, try to keep Pinwheel don't focus on me. You can back wait for opportunities to attack, but don't push yourself. Just do whatever you can, that'll be enough. Now let's go. Well then, what's going on? Just stay close, I promise it's okay.
Never gets old.
Finally a tag team.
Let's do this in one take. Let's rock.
Nothing. Give me a hit. All yours. Give me a hit. All yours.
Hold on. Coming, Granny. I'm coming. one problem to take care of. I'll radio in some support from Lab 8. Hopefully they can keep her calm and help cut her strings. Now what do we do about it? What? Why are you looking at me like that, Alan? Now this is the real end of the story. You worked in and saved the day with friendship and strategy and swords and it was so amazing. It's like I'm living an episode. What of me being a villain? Well, I still don't like how you treat a werewolf and a peacock. But I shouldn't have said the things I did. I expected you to act like you do on TV. I wanted you to save the world and make it better place along the way. Maybe that's not always realistic, but you were just able to do it just now. That's because I know these two. I can trust them. Don't you think if you made friends with Beowulf and Pegasus, that someday they would have found life beside you two like this? I guess. I met these two 14 years ago. They weren't much. Spooky was shamming around, trying to get used to being here with a new parasite in her head. Big Ben had never faced a Skullgirl before, but with some help from a soldier and an old of mine, we beat that Skullgirl. I think your heart has always been the right place, Annie. It matters most when you always both were. But in my opinion, your greatest strength has never been your sword. Exactly. But all that stuff doesn't really. Lorenzo Medici.
Don't you dare turn your back on me! Or this empire you built on your victims' graves! I will destroy you!
Well, at least you didn't drop the tower. Looks like he's fighting towards the Grand Cathedral. And that's where we're going. We can't let her get away. We're right behind you. Welcome your friends. There's so many around. Who knows when the DG cleans will sweep here? We've been here to clean up. So stay close and try to keep out of sight. There are some celebrities won't go anywhere without their entourage, but isn't this a bit much? Don't you know? There's safety in numbers. While you're in luck, I have just enough bodyguards to accommodate you. And let me and Squiggly deal with this. You go ahead and make sure Skullgirls doesn't get away. Do you really think I'm gonna let you do that? Not asking for permission. Besides, I got some questions for you, Valentine. We won't let this never fight stop you. Go! Okay, just remember, all you have to do is keep her busy. And Squiggly, it was good seeing you again. Of course, I only wish it happened under better circumstances. And I will stay here for them. If anything happens, I want you to get out here and find help. Be careful, Annie. Yeah, come back safe. Don't worry, I'll tell her before Skullgirls perform. Wait, can't just. Sorry, Valentine. We're your next president. And I got this itch to draw out no good treatment. Yes, we need immediate medical attention. This young woman has a serious cranial venous scarring. I can't even find my pulse. Oh yes. I got just the remedy for you hypochondriacs. You are familiar to me, yet I do not know you. I get a lot of that from Skullgirls. Yes, you are known to the Skull Fight. You bear a curse that none will speak as a blessing, that while your youth is eternal, your life is not. You willingly walk out behind her, and this, I feel we share a kinship. As you embrace your curse to defeat the Skullgirls, so have I embraced the Skullgirl to destroy the DG. Yeah. You don't need the whole speech about how we're not that different. But there's only one thing you need to know about me. I'm the one who's about to bring you down. Then let us see if I'll be just another corpse we're leaving you with.
You had your chance to escape. Who greenlit this?
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Rolling! Now you're Andromeda! See how we dare try. Don't resist. See how we You dare try. See how we do. Now look at me.
Gotcha. I see the tired soul behind that youthful visage. You are worn thin by the world, and is naive to your plight. More than anyone, surely you earn the right to have your heart's desire, to grow, to live, to love, and to die young. All it will take is not mine. Never gonna happen. I'll find a way to stop the cycle, and when your fate powers finally fade, so will my turn. Alright, Sagan, ready to deal with the real problem? Don't worry, we got this, buddy. Shape-shifting. Aiming for a demon to live in a heck of your own making. You are foolish enough to step into my kingdom. And once more you stand alone, with only your little parasite to help you. Sagan and I don't need anyone else. Yet you would have not arrived here so swiftly if not for the aid of allies. An honorable officer of the law, now clinging to a life in that fought and blessed tomb. A young girl, struck down, raised from the dead, and pushed to by you to kill her own mother. I wonder how much hesitation your blade will carry a failure upon you. Come over here and find out.
This part never gets old.
Alright, we're not done.
Everybody mind your marks. Let's rock!
Impression. Hey, listen here. Start. Same old song. Start. Song. Hey, listen here. Give me a giant step. I'm too old for this.
Gotcha! Just a few
Did you catch my good side?
Is that all you got, monster? I'm barely breaking a sweat here. Your descent into Ganesha has only begun. For in this place, I am everywhere. I am everything. You have entered the maw of the beast, and this time you shall not escape.
The shapeshifter!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Okay, one. Okay, relax. I still got it.
It's over, monster!
Huh, our troops already? There's plenty more to come. Then bring it on. I don't care how many copies you make of yourself. That's how I'm bringing you down for good. Then I'll find the source of a skull rock and put an end to this once and for all. You are truly burdened, child. Yet you are not always this way. Once upon a time, you had the most pleasant smile. You found joy in nature, the twinkling slant of a pristine night sky. Stop it. That won't work. It never worked. Your mother only wants to protect that smile. I wish that her daughter, the little stargazer, would never be sullied by the heartless world of adults. It was one of the purest wishes I've ever heard. But even a wish for purity isn't pure. Wait it, I'm not listening. I don't care what priest you wear. You strive to save the adults from their ignorance and naivety, like the unruly children they are. But the cycle of the Skullgirls continues without pause. The wish holds true. You have not been sullied by the adults of the world. Your fall was of your loneliness. The violence and death of this world. You did not hide from it. You bathed in it and have stained yourself. You are jaded, you are cynical, you do not care about them. All you care about is that drives you, is your desire to kill them. In this, you have become worse than the adults you claim to love. I am so disappointed to see what you have become, Annabelle. Stop! Stop! Darn you, monster. That was a cheap shot. In service to the divine, no tactic is taboo. No one, and now no one, even your parasite can see you. Shall I give you a moment to utter the final prayer? Then if you're gloating, get over it. Then despair in your start. For you suffer your final defeat. When you've never been closer to your true goal. Annie. What? Baby, what are you doing? You said you beat the Skullgirls with me collapsed. But then you didn't come back. Our lead made us come looking for you. Luckily this bandwagon arrived just in time. Take cover, you two. Take that in my room. We'll figure something out. You can't beat her. She'll kill you. Just leave me behind her. No! You won't leave me to die. You went to leave here to fight the Skullgirls this monster all by yourself. You did for the rest of us when you get finished. But you don't have to fight alone. We all want to help you anyway. Because you inspire us to be better, to do better, to deserve against monsters like that. So please, not to give up. This resistance is futile. Your hair is falling. All you are assured is that you will share your demise. I won't let you hurt them. No. This power is forgotten. This is the power you cannot defeat. The power of not a single star in the night sky, but a twinkling galaxy. The power of not a single soul, but a legion who dare to dream of a better tomorrow. Who dare strive for a world without the skull. Fight for those who cannot. And inspire those who cannot. This is who I am. This is who I must always be. I am Annie of the people. I am Annie of the stars. Yes, go get it. Shapeshifter. Centuries of hope and dreams have sharpened my brain. Now my sword is the sword that will pierce the heavens and cleave your heart.
The shapeshifter!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Take two!
Gotcha.
I'm getting too old for this.
You have changed nothing. The cycle will continue. Shit, it's better a big star like you would bring the house down. We better get this show on the road before it comes down. Just give me a sec, I can finish it. Annie, there's no time. They called right here, Annie. Will you save them? Or will you sacrifice their lives to defend mine? Save them, we've got to end this now. Hold on time. Okay. Save them, give me all you got, buddy. We're right behind you. I just got off the phone with your parents. They're on their way to pick you up, buddy. They're not too mad, right? They don't want you two to get in trouble. They assured them we spent the whole Skullgirls attack hunkered down here instead. I never had to lie about something like this before. But I promise I won't tell anyone what happened. I don't think we have to worry about that. And you should be resting. It's alright. I can handle standing up tonight. Besides, I got something to say. Alan, if you hadn't risked your life, I would have died back here. Sorry that I put you in a position like that. I can't say how grateful I am. You not only saved my life, but you helped me remember what and who I was fighting for. As you probably guessed, I'm not your run-of-the-mill TV star. Yeah, right, I think I might pick up on a few hints. It's no secret the show is based on a lot of old legends and folklore. The truth is, a lot of those old stories are based on my life. I've been alive for centuries. Centuries? That's amazing. Wow, how has no one figured it out? Well, it was a lot easier when I was just a radio star. Like an outbeat kingdom was ruled with an iron fist back then. There were so many laws restricting the arts, everyone was limited. People needed joy in their lives, and the moral compass that didn't come from the Torian or the conniving Medici. So I decided to try and do some good for away from the next Congress. I had to dance around every regulation and regular secret, but I got an whole episode for a radio show broadcast on the Canal B radio network. And that one show became 2, then 10, then 100, and Girl of the Stars was born. And once the TV got popular, the Rams greenlit an adaptation called Annie of the Stars. The only trouble, the director was ordered to bring in the radio voice of Annie for the project. You can imagine how surprised he was when he found me. It may have been a tale how and what it felt like. Luckily, instead of revealing my secret to the world, we worked an agreement. I would be a star of the show as long as I wanted, and the show would cycle through regularly. That way, no one would be able to realize the truth. And on top of that, we selected a light double, always casually a star on screen. The other girl pretended to be the actress, and Florence was the first one. That's right. It taught me so much about the TV industry that I was able to become a successful producer. Once the director was ready to retire, I came back to keep Annie's secret. We had a great run. It's just a shame it might all be over. What do you mean? Well, I let my bad attitude affect my work. Now the ratings are in the toilet. Hard to know how long before we get canceled. About that, some news reports snap pictures of Annie and the stars helping to evacuate citizens downtown. It's an amazing press. The ratings on the rerun last night shot through the roof, and the buzz around the next season finale with Roll of Fortune is staggering. At the very least, I think we bought ourselves a bit more time. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. I promise, I'll get us out of this rating slump. And when I'm done, Annie and the Stars will be more popular than ever. In that case, I think it's time I brought up another piece of business. Annie, take a good look at Annie. I don't know if you noticed, but the right height, the right eye color, and the right face structure? Florence, you sneaky little snake. Well, you weren't going to do it. What are we talking about? The current Annie actress retired a few months ago, even though her name is still in the credits. Usually it's Annie's job to pick her replacements, but she was putting it off. So with the show in Annie's best interest at heart, I took some initiative. I decided to do an essay contest to find out a suitable candidate. Essay contest? Job's only yours if you want it, Eileen. I think you've more than proven yourself. I mean, it would be my honor. But can I make some requests? Sure, let's hear them. I want to apologize to everyone from yesterday. I want you to let Peacock guest on the show at least once. Yeah, we can make that happen. Yes. Yeah, better be careful, Annie. This one will keep you honest. What you looking at? Got something in my teeth? Oh, now we better have a thing and talk. But now it's time to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more. And as always, stay curious. Bye.